Welcome back, everyone, to more Portal 2.
And we are currently getting bombarded with moon juicy stuff.
Now, you don't have to actually shoot it all over the place here. He does it again. Yeah, but all you have to do is put it in the fan and then go everywhere.
We are adults.
It gets everywhere.
It kind of does.
Put a black light to that, baby.
Oh god, you could not see for years.
This is Bukkake at the max.
Oh god.
No, I really don't understand how this works. It's like a 70-degree angle, and she's just walking casually.
Should be I think there's even a sign that says you'll fall backwards.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
if you ask me, it looks even weirder when you're going down.
It kind of throws off my perspective. I remember almost getting kind of dizzy when I was looking.
Yeah, it really does throw off your perspective because you think you're going at almost a 90-degree angle. You think you're just like escalating for some reason.
Boo boo boo! I'm Shell. I'm just walking up like an ant.
Fuck you, gravity. I do what I want.
Pretty much.
Now this is, of course, the last room. We are now about to exit the old aperture.
Yes.
And it's just interesting. We're gonna actually connect these 3 pipes to the new aperture. You know, I guess something that wouldn't have existed before, but obviously they had the capability to do. So I love how new aperture is just like. We're building a new chamber, we're gonna seal off this one. What about the gel pipes? Should we bring them in? No. But just make sure that if we ever want to integrate them, they are fully integratable with every portion, even the ones we haven't built yet. Got it, sir. Because we're aperture.
Pretty much.
Now this is funny. If you look at the poster, this scene will go ahead like normal. But if you refuse to look at the poster, she will actually talk about it anyway. This is her lines, like, trying to make you look at it. And then she just goes into it anyway. It's kind of funny, a little Easter egg.
Stand still, remain calm, scream.
Yeah. Is a set that contains all sets contained within itself? Head explodes. Oh man. Anyone who's taken a programming class knows
Justin
that feel
Bieber's
when you
music
get your
ever
first
good?
loop.
I don't know how to answer this. You know, there are some things, usually when someone's like famous and they come from your country, you want to be proud. There are just some people like, please, I wish you were American or something. Justin Bieber is one of them.
Oh, you're right, he's Canadian. I forgot.
Want him.
Anderson,
Keep him.
go
Please
Canada.
keep him.
Yeah, he's all yours.
William Shatner, go Canada. You know, Jim Carrey, go Canada.
Yes.
Justin Bieber, why'd you gotta be Canada?
I know, right? He's the one exception that's came from you guys. Like he's
Like the one thing you guys don't want, you mean?
yeah, he's the one. See, America's the other way around. So there's one thing that we do want, and there's a bunch of stuff we don't want.
Pretty much.
Yeah. America owns everything. You can keep Justin Bieber.
It's like we'll trade you. We're willing to barter.
We will give you Eminem for Justin Bieber. Please, just take him.
Even my dog's like, hell yeah.
The only saving grace is he may be Canadian, but he really hangs out in America.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Oh,
I think we're back.
I think we're back.
Hey,
Let's continue.
For some reason, my mic got stuck again, so now I'm gonna untangle it a lot more than it was. Sorry about that brief interlude, audience.
Anyway, the itch. Got to scratch that shit.
Why is that?
I was like, it got quiet again.
Yeah. I was like, oh god, I'm scared.
I hope I didn't change the volume I'm recording you guys at.
Oh.
Anyways, let's focus.
Yes.
Now we are back when testing, and this time Wheatley is the tester.
Test Lord.
The test lord.
Lord of the testing. Baron of the testing.
Solve it!
I love the derpy.
Now here is my favorite little Easter egg dialogue section in the game.
For God's sake,
Do you see these monitors that Wheatley shows up on? You'll see them in a second. Oh, by the way, I love this. Just shows Wheatley's insanity and stupidity.
Yeah.
He tried to be efficient and just integrate the cubes, the turrets.
So adorable and derpy. I love it.
Okay,
Okay, so these monitors here,
very cold.
Right now, we
Very,
cannot
very
do
cold.
anything to
Just
them.
get on the button.
But there will be 12 monitors
That's
in the
funny,
coming
is it?
chambers
It's funny
that you can
because
actually
we've been
break.
at this for 12 hours,
And
you haven't
each
solved
time
either,
you
so
break
while
one of
you're
these
laughing,
monitors, Wheatley will say
you've
something
got
specific
1
about
hour.
it.
Solve it.
Now, if you break, let's say, 11 of them, but then die, when you break the 12th, or save and reload, when you break the 12th, he'll say the first thing he said the very first time.
So
In order
it's
to hear
in
everything
succession.
that he says, you have to break them all without dying or restarting.
Oh.
Yeah, son.
So yeah, it took me a while to do it, and there's a slight edit that you probably won't even notice because I actually recorded it poorly when I did it earlier. But they're all in here. I painstakingly got all of them recorded for you guys. Like I said, every Easter egg, every achievement, it's all in this playthrough. You guys are getting the full thing.
You're gonna like it, damn it.
And it will kill all of these poor defenseless turret
I'll be
cubes.
honest,
I
I
like
might
the
have heard that one
turret
before
cubes.
though.
They're dying.
They remind me of myself.
Except,
Derpy and adorable.
except for Randall. Randall can
Well-
stay.
Aren't they gonna explode soon anyway?
I'll go false.
Explosion imminent.
I thought they were like about to short out and explode.
Fix that.
Warning.
Get all
Reactor
explodey.
core is at critical.
Also, I like that.
Fixed.
I love this
Hey,
slot
side.
It's
you
great seeing you
need to
guys again.
test.
Seriously,
Yes.
it turns out I'm a
Itch.
little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect.
It gives me orgasms.
And off we go.
Nothing like cocaine does for me anymore.
I guess this is what a robot orgasm is. You know, it's like sensory.
Oh, it's a test.
You know, you do testing and it's like sensory.
That's what
blood.
that is.
Yeah.
1 out of 1.
Here's an achievement, by the way. If you refuse to test in this room, you get an achievement for disobeying
You
Wheatley.
have no
Yeah.
idea what it's like.
That's
in this
another
world.
achievement in this game, so I will
have
do that
to
one right
test
now.
all the time, or I get this.
Well
this
done.
Itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh,
Actually,
but
I think
I'll
I
tell
did
you, when
this.
I
Yeah, I
do
think I just
test-
made a portal to you.
Oh man alive! Nothing
Did you
feels
refuse to
better.
test,
It's
though?
just
Yeah,
us.
I think I did. Yeah, I think I was holding off.
I love that. Impossible
So,
to
you're
imagine.
gonna test,
There is a
I'm
solution.
gonna watch. Everything.
I love. It's like devilishly hidden.
Core overheating.
Button,
Nuclear
that's all I'm gonna
meltdown
say.
imminent.
Now, funny enough, that is a what do you call it?
Design this test
Oh
myself.
god damn
It's
it.
a little bit difficult.
Underpants.
No, when he says
Remote
button,
area,
it's
right?
actually
very deadly, extremely dangerous.
inconsistency
Eventually. Not at the moment, but
in the
I'm
game.
working on it, still working
Later
on
on, we will learn that Wheatley is not allowed to help you in any way, or else certain things will happen
Oh,
to him.
you're
But he
right.
says button right there.
it. Impossible.
So something should have happened there that
There
didn't.
actually is a
I
solution.
guess it was vague enough that it didn't short out the
I guess this is also
whatchamacallit, but
it's not canon dialogue.
Yeah.
Because only the first few things he'll say that you have to hear are essentially canon, and so they
That's all I'm gonna
they
say,
didn't think
forward.
about what they were setting up later.
maybe. Maybe since it's only one word, they figured it wasn't worth it, but I don't know, it's hard to say.
Go on.
I mean, it's Valve, so there's probably a
What
reason for
does he
every
say?
single
This
thing.
chamber.
Oh man, they're like the George Lucas of video game developers. They have an explanation for every tiny little inconsistency.
I keep saying it, but there are so many favorite parts of this game, and this is another. What he says when you don't do it this time. And he
Oh, yeah,
solves it.
That's
Like a minute
tremendous.
ago.
I forgot, Wheatley. I got brain damage.
Yeah, seriously. When I've been asleep for 999 days, however many the actual number may be.
Oh,
Uh.
that felt really good.
So like the Wheatley chambers are very fun because they just show how stupid he is and
Why
simple.
don't you just keep solving
So the first few ones are very great because it's just these simple, like almost childish
Yeah, that sounds much
chambers, like would take no effort,
Here we go.
but they're supposed to provide Wheatley with pleasure, right? So
Well, we've discussed it before, but he is a very moderate moron. Very slight.
Yes.
Come on,
Very,
you've
like,
already
hardly
solved
noticeable. And you're just firing portals at his face.
I love
because
kissing
fuck the
him
police.
too. It's so
it. Come
funny,
on,
they're
you've
annoying.
already solved it once. Less than a minute ago, you solved
And-
this puzzle. Do it again, please.
I mean, I don't know. If only it were this easy to be a test lord. And nothing.
1 minute ago. Less
I also
than
like,
1
I don't know
minute
if we
ago, you solved
zoomed
this
in on
puzzle.
it yet or not, but I also like that the boxes have Wheatley laboratories. Like
Yes.
spray painted over aperture. It was little touches like
Just
that.
have the intro as well when you
Literally 20
load.
seconds.
You're right. You're absolutely right. In fact, we might be seeing that shortly enough.
And now is
Here we go.
Oh,
There.
wait
I guess
for it.
not quite yet,
Wait.
but
Yeah!
Yes.
and so
Just casually switches over.
Yes.
and this is now where the I don't know if it's an achievement per se, but the
Okay,
monitors,
new
this is the first
tests,
chamber where you can do them.
new
It still says test on the
tests.
wall, actually. It's not lit up yet, but you can see
Somewhere.
tests there.
Here we go.
Oh,
you're
there it
right.
is.
I've never seen the outline before, but it was outlined quite clearly. So, in these Wheatley chambers, there will usually be, probably, let's call it 2 main ways to do it. One is to fling yourself at Wheatley and monitor, or to fling a box.
Right.
If you're not flinging, if you're flinging, it's gonna be yourself or a box. If you're not flinging, it's gonna be like a laser or a turret or something. But yeah, I tried to do it this way because I figured it would be faster, but I failed multiple times. So
It's all right.
I'll be honest, I remember seeing the achievements, but thinking to myself, like, what screens were there? I didn't realize that
There
there
was-
had to do with these ones.
Yeah.
So.
That's brand new.
Yeah, because I remember hearing this one several rooms later when it's like super obvious you can fly right into them.
now, of course, the very first one he says is actually, I think, my favorite one. That or the 11th one, just for the last one. But the very first one, I just love that. I'm not actually in the movie.
Aww.
So
I thought I had
it's
everything
Wheatley
figured
trying to
out.
pretend like we're the stupid ones. Like, no, really, Wheatley?
Oh, and we're back to the derby cubes.
Yeah.
I love those things.
So
Oh,
this is
so-
another Wheatley chamber, just like super easy to figure out.
Yeah.
Can I get a turret for a pet? Is that wrong?
No.
Well, until it kills you without any defiance by your part.
These are just semantics. I'll work out the details later.
It just kills you. But it'll be worth it for the 10 seconds you have it.
I'll just load it instead of bullets. I'll load it with like bunnies or something. You know, something. Yes, chocolate bullets. Much better. Death by chocolate. I accept my fate.
Right, so this is where GLaDOS tells you that she can't help you, and we're gonna see why in this chamber, which is where I said there's an inconsistency within the first chamber. So, and also we all find out that Wheatley found some tests just lying around.
Oh,
Interesting.
wow. Well done.
Not like GLaDOS
Seriously,
stockpiled them
both
or
of you.
anything.
Why
No,
don't you two
no.
go on ahead, yeah? I'll
It was
catch
her
up with you.
sister, Mados.
Seems legit.
Pun!
Sad
Do you
notes.
think Mados would be very cheery and happy? Kind of
Yes.
like Fred Tilda in Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, I could see Mados or like Sados. I mean, the list
Yeah,
just goes
I made
on.
this test myself out of smaller tests.
I like to think
I
that,
found
yeah, the
lying
whole
around,
family would just be
jammed
all
them
sorts of
together.
fucked up. Nice.
Got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got
The
it all.
fucking
It's got it all.
face.
Absolute dynamite.
Okay, then that's what I'll do, Wheatley. I'll just keep smashing them.
Alright,
Yep.
okay, this is taking too long.
Ask and
Okay,
you shall
let's
receive.
tell
You
what's
agree?
sorted.
I
Okay,
Indeed.
See that button over there, alright? We just need...
That's interesting that those little levitational field things are like. Do they have a
Never
name?
mind.
I think so.
Never mind, solve it
They're
yourself.
called
You're on your own.
something things.
Fair enough. Seems like a
So
lot of.
he tried to help you with it, and he
Right.
got shocked. That's
Yeah.
why I meant when he said button the very first time, he kind of should have been
Got
shocked.
too many of around there.
Maybe it was a little
Monitors. I was
shock.
actually
Just a
thinking
little,
earlier
like,
today.
little twinge,
I
maybe
wish
you
I had
didn't
fewer
notice.
monitors that were working.
Tiny.
So you're just helping
Yeah,
me, really,
okay,
by
that's
smashing them.
We'll see you guys in the next part.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you pressed the...